Hello there, Tarot Tube. All right, this is a little hashtag VR about weird decks. And I'll put the information, excuse me, below about who started it and all that business, because I'm going to make a real short one here. So we're not talking about a whole lot. But I thank you to Antoinette, whose video popped up in my feed. And yeah, so there we go. All right, so this one, yeah, let's push it to the side. This one is Dragorsi's Tarot. Now, she has changed her name. I can't think of what her new name is, but I'm going to assume the guidebook and all the information will be here, that will be the same. So this is a zombie oracle, or apocalypse. What does she call it? Zombie oracle? Apocalypse? There's been an apocalypse. So, and it's kind of strange. It's a sort of scary world, and it's weird. I don't think she'd be offended that I'm calling it weird, because it is kind of weird, and she knows it's weird. I think you know, this is the risk of this tag. Is am I going to offend some of these creators? I hope not. For me, let's take it the personal approach. For me, it's a little weird. It is a little weird, but I still like this deck a lot. I like it a lot, and it gives me a pleasure to share it, because I don't know that it's, you know, everybody knows about it, because it is an indie, you know, that you buy on playing cards, so not one you're going to see in the shops. All right, that's that one. And I'll put links down below. Now, this is another one. Please don't be offended, creator. So Dark Days Tarot. It's such a beautiful box, but there's a few things about it that just make it a little odd. I don't know if weird is the full word. It's a little off, right? It is a nice tarot deck, and I like to use it on the new moon. But because it's square, a little hard to handle, a little bit hard to handle, and honestly, I need the guidebook. It doesn't always, I don't always get what I'm looking at, but I think it's beautiful, and I enjoy working with it. See, because it's square, it's like, oh, you know, it's never, there we go, keep turning it. There she is. There's our Empress, that little embryo. It's a little weird. I mean, do you see the embryo a lot? Yeah. But it's still beautiful. And this is from the cover, Queen of Pentacles, one of my favorite cards. So, I hope that sharing it a little bit will help you to see it and like it. But it's odd. It's a little odd, a little off. Yeah, I guess it just made me chuckle a little bit, didn't it? But like in general, I could say that I find square decks a little weird, just because they're square. All right, that's me. That's just me. Beautifully, beautifully done. The packaging of it, and it's really lovely. And this is Little Darkness Press? No, Dark Days. Here we go. There's the information. Okay. Next. Well, if it's me and we're talking weird, you know, I'm headed in this direction. I'm headed for the Deviant Moon. So, you know, the whole story about this, that, you know, there's a story behind the decks, right? All of his decks. So the story on this one is that, you know, somebody finds some old garments and sewn into the hem are these, yeah, here it is. Mildred, sewn into it, was this deck. There she is. So, you know, it's fiction. Don't worry, y'all. But it's just, yeah. The picture says this tells the story in this case. It's weird. You don't have to worry about offending the creator. It's weird. So that's that one. This is going to be a little short video, isn't it? All right, this is a deck I've talked about a fair amount. Actually, I could get closer, couldn't I? I've talked about it a fair amount, but not in a long time. So, the Cute and Creepy Tarot, and I do not know what to say about the availability of this deck. I guess I'll look it up later when I put the links in the bio below. So it is exactly what it says. It is cute and creepy. And I guess I was reading with reversals last time I used this. That's the way I've shuffled it up. Yep, it's weird and wonderful. Weird and wonderful. There you go. So that's the Cute and Creepy Tarot, art by Misha. And my fifth and last deck is this one, the 5-Cent Tarot by Madame Clara Sees All. And it's in this nice little magnetic box. I know lots of people like these. Ask the cards. And here she is. I feel like this had a moment in the sun. Whoops, sorry about that. I feel like it had a moment in the sun and then people just stopped talking about it. So at the time that this was published, I have no idea what's going on now. You could get it in different, would colorways be the right way of talking about it? Yeah, different colored backs and edging and stuff. So this is the one I chose at the time, which was a little while ago. And here she is. It's odd. It's different. And one of the things that I think is kind of charming and delightful about this, I'm just going to flip till I come to a genuinely odd one. Here we go. Is that it's got these keywords and it has the keywords for upright, and then flip it over, it's got the keywords for the reverse. So I feel like if you were ever really wanting to experiment, if you hadn't been reading with reversals, this is a nice deck. I'm pretty sure it's still available. I hope so. I hate it when I find something and then I can't get it. But you could probably get it for trade and stuff because, you know, a fair amount of them were sold. And I'm sure that there are plenty of people who got it in their collection that were like, I'm not too sure about this. They were ready to let go of it. So, because it's perhaps an acquired taste. I don't know. So there it is. Those are my 5. And I'm glad this one popped across my feed because it was fun. It's like a little short and sweet one. And I hope everybody's having a good day. Hope you're finding something beautiful and wonderful about it, even if the day is not so good. I hope you're still finding something that puts a smile on your face. Bye-bye. Oh, hit the like button.